Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hobie, you paragon of sexual manliness. I can't even believe you missed all that stuff in the last episode. And I respect that. I respect what you're saying now. Hobie, how could you not find Kuat? It's a gigantic planet with a giant mechanical ring around it. I get that. Also, Hobie, how could you possibly miss the gigantic superstar destroyers that are now unavailable to you because you killed Hussein Assad way too fast? And I get that as well. I respect all those things. And I counter with this. Maybe I just didn't wanna, okay? Maybe it just looked like I missed those things. Really, I knew this game would be over far too fast. If I had that many Star Destroyers, come on, where would the fun be in that, right? Yeah, you totally believe me that I didn't just miss those. Okay, all right, truth be told, I wear glasses, and I wear them for a reason. And apparently, I need a stronger prescription. So, forgive me. I apologize. But, you know what? We're going to overcome this together like we always do. Just bear with me being all derpy because I still don't know what I'm doing here. Also, I did rectify the issue with building like a bajillion. Oh, did I? Oh, yeah, I did. I did rectify the issue of building a bajillion barracks on Coruscant. My understanding is the more of you build, or the more you build of one building, the faster those structures get, or those items get built. I guess that's my understanding. I've not really tested that theory just yet. So for now, I'm just gonna operate on the assumption that's correct. And I've been talking for way too long. I haven't killed anything in a while, so let's fix that, shall we? We should probably go ahead and take Farfin. That's like, oh man, I might date myself with this reference here, but does anybody else remember Codename Kids Next Door? You know, Hoagie, use Farfig tubing. There's like a whole generation of people that are just like, man, Hobie, what are you even talking about? And that's okay. I respect that you guys don't know what good television is, and that's fine. You know, it would help if I unpause the game. Oh, no. I see the maw. I know where that is. That's over here, right? Yeah, look at that. Look at me being smart. I do not have enough ships there. From Batui, I wonder if oh no. I probably couldn't get him there in time. Well, that does not work for me. They're gonna have to reschedule that assault. What is this old guy doing here? Uncool. Why don't you do something useful? Like, you go over to oh, wow, I never stood a chance. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, shoot, I've got this. Oh, and I was scared. Are you kidding me? Please. So, like I said, I've been actually recording each of these episodes one at a time. I used to record them in batches of like 3. So I would always have content like ready to upload. I know my uploads to YouTube have been really sporadic lately, but I am kind of shaking things up, doing a lot more streaming, doing like a lot of other stuff, trying to make things better. So just deal with it, I guess is what I'm trying to say that in a polite way instead of just like, suck it up. You know, I'm trying to be like, hey, you know, please bear with me during this this extensive period of transition where I try to make my content better for you guys. Ding! And then that was the ding of like me like flashing a grin, and then, you know, like my tooth glinting. Okay, so maybe that's kind of an antiquated trope, and you know, maybe I just caught myself and called myself out on that one, but yeah, I would appreciate it. Somebody laughed at that. I know they did. I know my audience, kind of. I'm continually impressed that anyone shares the same sense of humor that I do, because my humor, more or less, or honestly my personality, I feel these days is more or less constructed entirely of really like obscure webcomics and like quotes from old movies that a lot of younger people won't recognize anymore. That and video games. I know we've had that conversation before, but it continually amazes me that there are people out there that actually share those same sensibilities, if you can call them that. What are you shooting at? Why are you guys just sitting there? I did not order you to die for me just yet. I mean, if you're gonna die for me, at least get a kill first. Come on, guys. You're better than this. Okay, his shields are down, so we can focus on him. Good. Oh, bombers. Why don't you guys go ahead and handle them? I wanted to leave them. What are you doing back there? I wanted to leave them back there just to deal with anything that got too close. Oh, good. Look. Oh, wonderful. No, I'm glad you guys could show up, too. Really, I was concerned that things weren't screwed enough. All these stupid bombers flying around. being uncool. Everyone knows that bombers are the worst choice of, like, you know, whatever. Honestly, it seems like they're kind of inefficient as well. If you think about it from, like, an efficiency perspective, you would think it would, like, pay off to have something, like, really big and armored that could deal a lot of damage instead of something that's really small and easily destroyed. Then, you know, I get the idea of having, like, swarms of them, you know, and they're much harder to hit than, like, large targets. I get that. And, you know, if one is destroyed, then you only lose one pilot as opposed to, like, you know, an entire crew. And that makes sense. But I wonder about the efficiency of that sort of thing. Because, you know, in popular, like, science fiction and stuff, they always fly around like actual jet fighters, but I don't think that's how they would work realistically. You know, they would, I guess the most efficient shape of a spacecraft would be like a ball with thrusters on each side, so they could like rapidly change directions. You know, maybe that might work, but I don't know. I'm thinking way too, you know, I do this to myself. There's like gigantic, you know, pie-shaped spaceships firing, you know, like hundreds of lasers at other like phallic spaceships, and I'm questioning the science of it. This happens to me as I get older. I used to just be able to enjoy media, and now I have to think way too hard about it. And that may have been because I took some engineering classes in college, and I think that was one of the worst things that I ever could have done. What are you guys? You are really committed to taking them out. As a matter of fact, why don't you guys come up here, because you are doing, you know, on the scale of things that you're doing, you're probably at the bottom. Like, you're closer than, you know, my sex appeal to women than you are to, you know, being useful on the scale of things that are positive, I guess, if that makes sense. The joke there is that I'm not attractive to women. Okay, everyone got that? Are we all on the same page? Oh, self-burn! Yeah! Oh, man, I made myself sad. That's okay, though. Let's have these Star Destroyers move down here and finish them off, now that the little straggler fleet's gone. I'm tripping all over my words today. I apologize if I sound like an idiot. I mean, even more than usual, I should specify. Can we knock out his engines, please? Yes, thank you. You're not going anywhere. You're staying here with me. That's like one of my favorite things in Overwatch. Is playing as Roadhog. And hitting people with that hook, because it is ridiculously satisfying. And I know he says he has a voice line that's something like "shred 'em" or something, but for whatever reason, whenever I hear that, I always hear "spread 'em," and it's weirdly like sexual for Roadhog, and I find it hilarious for some reason. Don't judge me, please. Okay, all right, so. That was a raging success. I don't think we lost anything. We were in the process of putting together a ground attack fleet. I'll take you. Oh, that was stupid. I need to keep somebody there. Let's have these guys. Do I not have a barracks? Oh, I do have a barracks. Okay, I answered my own question. Good. I thought I was even more dumb for a second. I'm glad I could disappoint myself, but in like a lesser fashion.
Recruiting.
I should build something else here.
Construction complete.
I would love to build the Kuat drive yards, actually. But first off, can I get like a light factory? So I get, you know, literally anything that doesn't suck or is stormtroopers. Let's go to Farfigtuben. There we go. Perfect. Wow. Oh, okay. Taking the long way around. All right. Did I pick the wrong planet? Could you not have just, you know, gone from? Oh. You know, this is the reason that the Empire was in kind of, oh my God, what have I done? Okay. So, in my brain, I already had a space fleet over that planet. That does not appear to be the case. That's okay. We got this. It'll be fine. You know, you guys have seen my tactical prowess, my strategic genius before. What I'm about to do is pull victory from the clutches of defeat. You will be singing my praise by the time this is over. As a matter of fact, I'm not feeling confident about this at all. All right, retreat. We're gonna go turn right around. Get out of here. Get the heck out of Dodge. I don't know what that reference is from. Maybe like Dodge City, you know? Because in America, we love our cowboys. Or we used to. Kind of a shame there hadn't been like a whole lot of good Western movies in a while. These are the places that my brain goes while I'm actually trying to put on it. Oh my God, they're dangerously close. All right, retreat option, please. Well, no, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. This is not a retreat. This is a tactical advance in the opposite direction. They're getting a little close for comfort. Nope, no. You stay right there. You little, hey guys. Hey, what's up? No. Ah, you suck. You're nothing. I wasn't worried. Yeah, we're gonna just jump right on out of here. Look at that. No losses. That's a victory. Or a tactical advance in the opposite direction is what I should have said. All right, let's do something about that. Boosh. I'm hoping that these ships don't suck. I didn't actually look at what I have here. Ooh. Okay, all right, we might actually be in trouble. Could have pulled the fleet from Kuat. I could have. That does not sound as cool, though. I could have used this fleet. That's currently just doing absolutely nothing. Why? Ooh, Biss. Look at all those ground slots. Oh, I want it. All right, one thing at a time, Hobie. That's okay. Let's see what happens. I'm feeling strong. I mean, I've already showed off my strategic geniusery earlier, so, you know, by now you guys are, like, wondering, I'm sure, in your voice I'll do this. But Hobie, how is it that you could be so attractive and so smart? And, like, you know, I would just reply with something like, you know, jeans, but... Okay, so we could probably win this. I'm feeling strong. As long as they don't attack us in a clump. If they get overzealous and just send everything at us all at once, they should kind of spread out a little bit. Ideally. Now, yep, there, oh my God. Okay, so maybe we don't have this. Oh, is that a Golan? That is a Golan. All right, we're gonna issue another tactical advance in the opposite direction. Again, I know a lot of you guys are thinking, well, Hobie, why don't you do a smart thing for once? But little do you know, this is a genius decision on my part. What we're doing is we're luring them into a false sense of security. This is like the 48-hour, you know, artillery barrages that they would do in World War I, so that, like, the enemy couldn't sleep, and it would just destroy their morale, and, like, oh, okay, or we could combine those fleets. It would just destroy their morale and, like, you know, make everybody really, really angry. Oh, God, can I double-click, move, shift-click, maybe? No, control-click? There we go, thank God. Wow, I would have hated to have done that one by one. Yeah, it's like, it's a tactical decision. What I'm doing is I'm slowly eroding their morale, and they're not gonna know what's going on. They're gonna be really groggy, really sleepy, constantly being on high alert, really jumpy. They won't have had any time to, you know, like, have a morning cup of coffee or enjoy the sunrise or whatever it is that they do in their stupid government. So, and now we come in with the big fleet. You see, the first ones those were like, you know, the feints, and now we're coming in with, like, the full left hook, just straight into the mouth. Not even a mouth, like a mouth with, like, 6 Fs, like 4 Us. I don't know, there's probably like a silent X in there somewhere too. But it's important that you realize exactly, like, yeah, look at that fleet. The caliber of F that these guys are now. Oh, it's so sexy. I love the shaders. Okay, all right, well, we'll have to play this one carefully. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just click the attack move button and just have literally everyone start moving in that direction. And hopefully they'll just kill everything on the way there. That's kind of what, oh wow. I have a lot of these, don't I? Carrot cruisers, yeah, bring it. You got nothing, guys. I'm not afraid of you. Look at all these fighters that I have. Oh boy. All right, we'll put them in a control group, I think. I'm glad to hear it. I need to get Thrawn in here too. He was always awaiting my commands. Or like preempting them, you know. Whatever he does. I have seen it. Okay, Thrawn, you're not psychic. All according to my plan. Yeah, I think you mean my plan, Thrawn. You know, it's whatever. And that was from Awakening of the Rebellion, if you guys didn't watch that one. Oh, look at all that firepower. It's so green. And red. And blue as well, but that's, you know, it's not as important because those don't actually kill things. Except for robots. But that doesn't count because robots don't really die. You know, it's like, I feel like I'm getting in a festive mood right now. I think when I was streaming... Ooh, wow. What is he doing? when I was streaming yesterday, I guess it was, I was talking about Halloween and some of the fantastic things that happened at the haunted house that we used to operate. I don't know, well, I imagine several of you guys probably don't watch the streams. But if that's something you'd be interested in, I could talk about that again on the next episode. I mean, I've literally made people faint. I terrorized this like preteen girl. I was the chainsaw guy in the haunted house, and she dropped her phone, and I picked it up and held it out to her, and she went to take it back, and I just kept revving the chainsaw. It scared the crap out of her. I followed her around for like 5 minutes, torn between her greatest fear of like creepy guys wearing or, you know, utilizing chainsaws and her phone. I didn't even think it was possible to separate, you know, a preteen and her phone, but wow. I saw it happen, and she was really not feeling good after that. But it's fun stuff. Honestly, if you guys ever get the opportunity to like volunteer or like work a haunted house, I highly recommend it because those are some of my favorite memories. And I do not handle fear very well, admittedly. I do not like scary games. I do not like scary things. But I love scaring people. So I'm sure I'll get my comeuppance someday. Oh, that's cute. Look at them putting up a defense. Oh, it's adorable. They even have like space stations and stuff. Oh, they have 2 space stations. Oh, we're not doing a very good job fighting those, well, fighters. Also, I have a question. So I know a lot of you guys, one of you was actually kind enough to explain the concept of a mazer to me in the last episode, and I love that. Thank you so much. I love that you guys know the lore so well, and you can explain all this stuff to me because I'm an idiot and I don't know these things. But I'm actually curious. So like when these guns are firing, right? You see the lasers just kind of like, I mean they're moving pretty quick, but all things considered, are they plasma or are they like actual lasers? Is my real question here, because if they're lasers, there's no way that I should ever miss anything with these. Like, the laser should not fire until, you know, I've already got the target, like, in the crosshairs, and it moves at the freaking speed of light. You can't dodge a laser, you can just avoid being in front of the barrel, and that's it. You know, so I'm curious what it is that these guys are actually shooting, I suppose. Are they lasers or are they plasma? Because I feel like it's within the realm of reason that if they did figure out how to like weaponize plasma and, you know, fire it in like a burst or a beam or something, like any of this stuff, that could be dodged, I would imagine. But, you know, if they're firing lasers, you're literally dodging a beam of light, and I kind of feel like that's not possible given the technology that we're working with here. So, someone smarter than me, tell me, be my intelligence. Wow, this thing is like really tough. And considering I've got so many guns like focusing fire on all those things, that's really impressive. Wow, I didn't think this one would be the first one to go down. Are you kidding me? Wow. Oh, that's a goal in 1. Is this like a goal in 2 or something? Nope, they're both goal in 1s. Oh, wow. Well, I was gonna turn it into a race, but I think it's pretty obvious now who the victor is going to be. It's left side guys, I guess. What is this? Oh, it's a carrier. That's cool. You know, it would help if I actually like learned my fleets. I did also get several requests from you guys for me to like start naming ships after viewers and like subscribers and stuff, and I'm not opposed to that, but I'd have to figure out like a more convenient way of actually, you know, monitoring who is who. As far as fleets go, because that would get really confusing really fast. So I'll see what I can do for you guys. I think that could be fun. Yeah, your scopes, whatever. You know, I could do that voice too, if I wanted to. My scopes are jammed. Blah. Imperial pilot reporting in. Yeah, okay, so maybe it's harder than I thought. Shut up! You don't know! That's something I've always wanted to try, is voice acting. I always thought it would be fun. But, you know, me just having like a crappy USB microphone is probably not likely to get me a whole lot of jobs where I could do voice acting. That, and I have literally no idea what I'm doing. I suppose that's probably a pretty big factor in, you know, me not being able to do it as well. Having no training or experience or anything. God, I love all these lasers. Can we just take a second to appreciate this? Why are we not appreciating this? If anyone is not appreciating this right now, I want you to feel terrible. Let that sink in for a second. Feel bad? Okay, good. I will relieve you from your bad feelings now. All right, let's end this. You know, as much as I like swatting flies, it is wearing thin. Please, forget, yes, almost there. God, I never realized how much this game is just like watching meters go down. Perfect, hey, who could have foreseen that outcome? Did I lose anything? Wow, not bad, not bad. Okay, well, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you guys coming back. I know we haven't really made a whole bunch of progress in these last few episodes. If you guys want to see everything, you know, let me know. If you don't want to see everything, I can go ahead and like do a few battles off camera every so often just to get some progress, because at the rate this is going, this is gonna take a very long time. And I am working on getting more episodes out for you guys, but it's really hard, in all honesty. And I've been wrestling with a lot of decisions recently, you know, involving just like life and living and how to pay for things. For those of you that don't know, I am a college student. College is very expensive. I know a lot of you guys don't live in the US, but here, the college that I'm going to in particular is like $8,000 a year. That's not including like rent and utilities and like extra fees and stuff, everything on top of that tuition. It's insane. That, and they just hiked up our parking and you know, and I'm currently not working because I'm in school, so money is a bit of an issue. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I've been dealing with a lot of that stuff and I appreciate your patience. All right, I'll see you guys next time.